Hello, church family. Today is Thursday, April 30th, and this is our weekly update. Our verse of the month comes from John 15, 1 through 5. And this month we add verse 5. Verse 1 begins by saying, I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit, he takes away. And every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes, that it may bear more fruit. Already you are clean because of the word I have spoken to you. Abide in me, and I in you. As a branch cannot bear fruit by itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. Whoever abides in me and I in him, he it is that bears much fruit. For apart from me, you can do nothing. Jesus is telling us to remain lovingly dependent upon him. That's what it means to abide. And just like a branch abides in the vine, and as a result of being connected, it bears much fruit, that's how we bear fruit as believers. And so we need to stay connected to Jesus so we can bear the fruit of love and joy and peace and patience, satisfaction, hope, all of those different things that make our lives brighter. Jesus wants to have them, and we can experience them and bear fruit as we remain lovingly dependent on him. And a great way to do that is to get his word into our heads so that we continually remember that we need him. Well, this week we have 3 birthdays. Today is Brett Baumgartner Jr.'s, Alice Moore's, and then on May 2nd is Linda Dennison's. So happy birthday to all of you. Coming up Sunday, we have the Lord's Supper, so I encourage you to be preparing your heart to remember, to reflect, and to rejoice in all that Jesus has done for us. Also, the Sundays that we have the Lord's Supper is a good reminder to contribute to our benevolent fund. That is to help those within the church family and those in our community with financial needs. You can do that online or put off an offering in the black boxes that are around the outside of the auditorium and mark that as helping hand. After the service on Sunday, we have pizza with pastors. If you're newer to the church or you just like to spend some time with us, we'd invite you to come and be a part of that. That takes about an hour, and we'd love to have you for that. And if you could let the church office know you're planning to come, that would be great. We'll have plenty either way. Then as we think about prayer requests for this week, I want to encourage you to be praying for the Record family. Dave Record, longtime member, longtime servant here at the church. He has passed away. His service will be here at the church tomorrow on Friday. From the visitation will be 10 to 12 and the service at noon. So please be praying for them. Also, for the resource of this week, I'm here in the connection point, and I want to point you to our sign-up board. This is the bulletin board we often talk about where you can sign up for things. Most of these sign-ups are also on our weekly update. We send those out. But there are a number of things that we have opportunities to sign up for right now. That's why I'm here. We have the Strawberry Festival coming up. That's the second weekend of June. The dates on that are June 12th to the 14th. We have a giant soccer wall. We let kids kick the ball against that. We give them a prize. And the big purpose of that is to promote soccer camp and let our community know that Eastside Baptist Church is here and we want to be serving our community. Also, we have soccer camp coming up. Soccer camp, a variety of ways for you to serve. You can serve as a coach, assistant coach. You can serve as a helper. You can help set up the fields. You can help with snacks. You can help just greet people. All kinds of ways to serve. So I encourage you to check out the sign-up sheet and get signed up soon. Then the Pioneer Clubs, they are having a year-end wrap-up on Wednesday, May 13th. I think that's the right date. But they need some help with some snacks, and it's an Olympic theme, so they're looking for some creative snacks that you could help out with. There's a list on the board here, but also will be in the weekly update. Well, coming up Sunday, one other thing on serving, on those opportunities, we've created what we've called a serving survey. And if you think about, well, how could I get more involved in the church? What might be ways for me to use the gifts, abilities, time, talents that the Lord has given me? How could I use those to serve the Lord through Eastside Baptist Church? Well, we have these in the connection point. I would encourage you to pick one up, read through it, check it out, check the things you think you might be interested in, return that to us, and then we'll follow up and get you connected where your gifts and your abilities and your interests can line up with the needs of the church, and that you can be a good steward of all that God's given to you. Well, coming up Sunday, we're going to talk about how the foolishness of others often stirs us to anger. And how what we then do with that anger, that matters to God. We can use our anger to destroy the problems. We can use the anger to destroy others, or we can let it destroy us. Well, Sunday morning, we're going to learn from 1 Samuel chapter 25, verses 1 to 35, how God works to protect us from ourselves when others stir up our anger. Well, a verse of the day ties with that. It's Ephesians 4, 26 and 27. It says, "Be angry and do not sin. Do not let the sun go down on your anger, and give no opportunity for the devil." Well, church family, we are blessed to be able to abide in Jesus, to remain in loving dependence on him. And even when we're angry, we can lovingly depend on him so that we do not sin, so that we can solve problems quickly. So much to be thankful for. Well, look forward to seeing you on Sunday. I trust I'll see many of you at the visitation and service for Dave Record. Have a great rest of the week, and may God bless you.